I want to go across to Sanju Verma first. Sanju, this is a very solemn and sad moment. 130 plus people dead. The opposition on social media and on television saying this is a reflection of the Gujarat model, which in Morbi has come crashing down.
You know, Rahul, through your show, I would first like to offer my condolences to the families of the deceased and also to those who've been injured, because it's been a horrific last 24 hours. I would hate to politicize such a topic, but given that, the entire incident has been vulturized, cannibalized, for want of a better phrase, let me put out some facts in the public domain for your audience. Point number one, the contract between Ajanta Oreva and the Morbi Nagar Palika is not a reflection of the larger Gujarat model. If you really want to talk about the larger Gujarat model, then, I'll come to the specific tragedy, of course. If you want to politicize and demonize and undermine the larger Gujarat model, let's be very clear that today Gujarat state GDP, GSDP, is more than 18 lakh crore. In terms of per capita income, it's about 2,30,000. Be it infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, it's actually outperformed even the central government. From Vadodara, which is a pharmaceutical hub, to Surat, which is a textile hub, to Ahmedabad, which is an education hub. The Gujarat model has a lot to offer. In this case, I think the moot point at this point in time is that when there was a specific clause in the contract between the Morbi municipality and the Ajanta Oreva group saying that the maintenance should continue for at least 8 to 12 months before a fitness certificate is issued, and then subsequently the bridge is open to the public at large. What was the need to reopen the bridge for the larger public 4 to 5 months in advance before the committed date as per the contractual obligation?
Okay,
now,
hold that thought for a moment. Hold that thought. We'll build on this. Arjun Modwadia, 130 plus people are dead. This is not the time to play politics. Yes, we know that there's an election that's around the corner, but should the opposition not resist the urge to attack the government, to say this is very unfortunate, whoever is responsible, including those in the municipal authority, including those in the government who are responsible for checks and for security, should be acted against, but let's not politicize this terrible tragedy.
It is not a time to, politicize the matter, or it is not a time to discuss the Gujarat model too. But, personally, I was very much attached and associated with this particular bridge. I was the student of the Lakdirji Engineering College for long 6 years, and every day I was flying from one end to another end every day. And I have a sweet memory with the, this hanging bridge. Yesterday, even this particular incidents have been occurred at 6:40. I reached the spot at 8:30. I was the first person to reach over there. I supervised the rescue operations, and till, today evening, I was there. So, what happened and what is the fact of the bridge? The bridge was constructed before 140 years ago by the Maharaja of the Morbi states, and it is connecting the palace and the secretariat of the Maharajas. Maharaja was playing every day. The bridge is so strong, the pillar is so strong, the wire rope, wire rope, they're connecting the platform of the bridge is so strong. So it is impossible to, breach or collapse. But what happened, there are always the standard operation procedure for the considering the capacity of the bridge, how many people should be allowed in the bridge, and whether the certificate is issued. No, the chief officer of the municipality told that no certificates have been issued. No control of the people, how many people goes to the bridge, The capacity of the bridge is only 100 people, and the ticket was issued 375 people. So what happened? Definitely, the wire rope, which diameter is almost 4 inch, have swing from the wheels, and the bridge have been collapsed. That is a man-made disaster. I am not the person like Narendra Modi who criticized that when the bridge was collapsed in the Bengal. At that time, Modi ji told that this is not an act of God because the bridge was collapsed due to the heavy raining. It is here. It is so heavy.
Okay, so Sanju Verma, respond to the Congress's allegation.
Please let me finish. Please
okay,
let me
Mr.
finish.
Morvadia, make it quick. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Please go ahead, sir.
In 30 seconds only. At that time, in 2016, in Bengal, bridge was collapsed due to the heavy rain. But Modi ji stated that this is not an act of God, but act of the fraud. Here, no calamities, no cyclone, no wind, nothing. It is a man-made disaster. Even though we are not, alleging anything, we are telling that it is a man-made